are called as nested conditional operators. That is operand 1. If operand 2, else operand 3. So here we try to use how many conditions? 3 conditions, right? So you can not only check 3 conditions, you can also check more than 3 conditions, multiple conditions. If you want to check multiple conditions, you are trying to check multiple conditions by using nested conditional operators. Okay, so there's operand 1 like this. Now, if you see this particular syntax, if you see this syntax here, so it is look like this. Okay, how this syntax is? The syntax is like this: operand 1, operand 2, operand 3, operand 4. So here, how many conditions are there? 3 conditions. So here, how many conditions are there? 3 conditions are there. So this is a condition 1, and this is a condition 2. This is a condition 3. Suppose if the condition 1 is true, if the condition 1 is a true, it execute what? If the condition 1 is a true, it execute what? Operand 1. If the condition 1 is a true, it execute operand 1. Suppose if the condition 1 is a false, if the condition 1 is a false, if it is false, okay, if the condition 1 is a false, it will try to check second condition. So that is condition 2. If the condition 2 is a true, if the condition 2 is a true, okay, then it will execute operand 3. So if the condition 2 is a false, if the condition 2 is a false, it execute which one? Condition 3. If the condition 3 is a true, if condition 3 is a true, then it execute operand 5. If the condition 3 is a false, if the condition 3 is a false, it execute what? Operand 7. It execute operand 7. So if the condition 1 is a true, it execute operand 1. That's it. Suppose if the condition is a false, then it will try to check the second condition. If the second condition is a true, it will execute operand 3. If the second condition is false, then it check the condition 3. If the condition 3 is a true, it execute operand 5. If the condition 3 is a false, it execute which one? Operand 7. So if one condition is fail, then it will try to check another condition. If one condition is failed, right, it will try to check another condition. One condition fails, then it will try to check one more condition. So that is done by using which operators here? Conditional operators. For example, so finding input, suppose finding input character is alphabet, comma digit, or special character. I want to find out input character is alphabet, digit, or special special character. Okay, finding input character is alphabet. Finding whether input character is alphabet, digit, or special character. You are trying to input the character here. Input, enter any character. Enter any character. So here I try to read the character. I'm saying print. So this character is This character is alphabet. This character is alphabet. So when I'm printing this message, if my condition is like this, if okay, character is greater than or equal to which one? A, and character is less than or equal to Z, or character is greater than or equal to small a, and character is less than or equal to small a. So the input character is between uppercase and lowercase. You're saying this character is what here? Alphabet. If not, if not, I'm trying to say else. Else I'm saying printer. Okay, print format. This character is print format. This character is which one here? Digit. Otherwise, I'm printing this character is digit. If when I'm printing this character is digit, if character is greater than or equal to 0 and character is less than or equal to what? 9. So if this condition is true, then only it will print this is digit. If not, I'm saying printed. Okay, this character is what? Okay, special. This character is which one? Special character. Then you're saying this character is what here? Special character. So how many conditions I try to write here? Now if you see this complete expression here, so it's like this. If you see this complete expression, now it is like this. So how many conditions are there? This is first condition, and this is what here? Else. This is what here? Second condition. So how many conditions are there here? Two conditions. So there is a condition 1 and there is a condition 2. So what is the condition 1 here? If character is greater than or equal to A and character is less than or equal to Z, or character is greater than or equal to A and character is less than or equal to Z. Means if input character is alphabet, then it will display. Now if this condition is a true, it will execute operand 1. If the condition is what here? True. Suppose if this condition is false, if this condition is false, then it will check what here? Second condition. If the condition is false, then it will check the second condition. What is the second condition? Character is greater than or equal to 0 and character is less than or equal to 9. Now, if this condition is true, if this condition is what here? True. If this condition is true, it will try to execute what? Digit. So character is what here? Digits. Character is digits. Suppose if this condition is a false, if this condition is a false, then it execute which one? Input character is what here? Alpha, I mean special character. When this is, if the condition is what here? False. So if one condition is fail, it will try to check what another condition. If one condition is fail, it will try to check what here another condition. So that is called as a nested conditions, right? Nested means after, okay, are multiple conditional operators. There's nothing but multiple conditional operators. Now once you run this, enter any character. So my character is A. A is what here? Alphabet. Enter any character. My character is 5. 5 is what here? Digits. I try to import some percentage. A dollar. Dollar is what here? Special character. So it means one condition is fail. Immediately you're checking what? If one condition is fail, if one condition is fail, immediately you're checking another condition. If one condition is fail, immediately you're checking what? Another condition. Suppose assume that. Okay, I'll try to tell you one more example, but this is nested. So nested conditional operators, that is, you are trying to check multiple conditions. So that is done by using nested conditional operators. Okay, right? Yes. For example, I'll try to write one more example. So write a program to find a max of three numbers. I want to write a program to find the max of three numbers. I want to write a program to find the max of three numbers. I want to find the max of three numbers, right? So how can I find the max of three numbers? So how can I find the max of three numbers? Now write a program to find the max of three numbers. So I try to input three numbers. N1 equal to integer of input, enter what is first number, and N2 equal to integer of input, enter what is it here, second number.
A ball.
So okay, now this is what you're trying to do it here.
Hello, Pond.
Yes.
No,
Now
no.
here I'm
Start
trying to check
again.
multiple conditions here. Now based on now in this case, how many conditions are there here? Two conditions. If the first condition is fail, then it will try to check what here second condition. So what is the condition one here? N1 greater than N2 and N1 greater than what? N3. If the first condition is a true, then it will display N1 is a maximum. If the first condition is false, then it will display which one is again one more condition to check. So when one condition is fail, immediately you are trying to check what another condition. When one condition is fail, immediately you are trying to check another condition. When one condition is fail, immediately you are trying to check what another condition. Okay. So this is called a nested conditional operator. Okay, nested means I said within. Nested means what here within or after anything. I mean using multiple conditional operators can be called as what here nested means if one condition is fail, you are trying to check what another condition. If one condition is fail, you are trying to check another condition. If one condition is fail, you are trying to check another condition. So I'll tell you one more example and then we'll see other operators. Now program, write a program to input what you are trying to input, roll number or input name, subject 1 and subject 2, and display. What I want to display is, okay, I want to display the grade. I want to display the grade based on based on the following based on the following conditions. Okay, the first one is if average is greater than 90, then grade is what here A grade. If average is greater than some 60 or suppose greater than 60 and less than 50, greater than now greater than or equal to 90, greater than or equal to 60 and less than less than 90, then it is a B grade. If average is, I just taken randomly, if average is greater than or equal to some 40, and less than 60, then C grade. Otherwise, I'm trying to give average is less than 40, then you are saying it is which grade? D grade. So here you have a multiple conditions. So you have a multiple conditions here. If average is greater than or equal to 90 is A grade. If average is greater than or equal to 60 and less than 90 is a B grade. If average is greater than or equal to 40 and less than 60 is a C grade. If average is less than or equal to 40, then it is what here? D grade. So what are the inputs here? First you have to input the name. So you are trying to input the name. What you are saying is enter some name, enter some name, and you have to input two subjects. Now this is subject one. This is a subject one, and this is what here subject two. You are trying to input how many subject marks here? Two subjects. Then after that, you have to calculate which one average. So average equal to subject one plus subject two. So subject one plus subject two divided by two. So here I have given in parenthesis. If I don't give the parenthesis, you get some wrong result. So why? Because in plus and slash operator, which one is given first presidency slash? So first it will do subject 2 divided by 2. But actually how you are calculating the average? First you are adding it and then you are dividing with what? 2. So first operation should be done. First priority should be given to which operator? Plus operator. Then I try to put in what? Parenthesis. So in parenthesis plus and division, which one is given first presidency? Parenthesis. Next is given to which one? Division. Then after that, you are trying to print. What you are printing here? A grade. First you are displaying a message A grade. So when you have to display A grade, if average is greater than or equal to what? 90. If I want to print a name also, I can say format, name, A grade. If average is greater than or equal to 90. Else, I'm saying print. What you are printing? You are printing it is which grade? Name is which one here? B grade. Okay, name is B grade. So when you are printing B grade, if what is it? Average is greater than or equal to 60 and average is less than 90. Else, you are saying print. Okay, format. You are printing name. Okay, name is which grade here? C grade. Okay, C grade. Okay, if what is that average is greater than or equal to 40 and average is less than what? 60. Else, you are trying to say format. Okay, format. It is which grade here? C, D grade. Huh? Okay, D grade. Okay, you are trying to print along with the name. You are trying to print along with the name, saying that this grade is what here? D grade. Now, this is my expression. This is my expression here. If you say this conditional expression, so how many conditions are there? See, in this, how many conditions are there? There are a number of conditions are there. Okay. So how many conditions are there? Three are there. Now this is the first one. Okay, this is the first one, and this is the second one, and this one is what here? Third one. So total, how many conditions are there? Three conditions. Condition one is for A grade, and condition two is for what? B grade, and condition three is for what? C grade. If all these conditions are false, then is which grade? D grade. If the condition 1 is a true, it will print A grade. If the condition 1 is false, it will check the condition 2. If the condition 2 is a true, it will print what? B grade. If the condition 2 is a false, it will check the condition 3. If the condition 3 is a true, it will print what? C grade. Otherwise, it will print which one? D grade. So you can have what you can have here multiple conditions. So for that, you have to use multiple conditional operators. For that, you have to use multiple conditional operators. So input the name of the student, Naresh, and this is subject 1, and this is subject 2. Naresh is which grade here? A grade. I try to input name of the student is Suresh, and 80 and some 87. Now Suresh is which grade here? B grade. I try to input the name. Some name of the student is Kishore, and some 65 and 55. And Kishore is also which grade here? B grade. Now I try to input the name of the student, and I try to give some 50 and okay, 50 and something like 40. Now is which grade here? C grade. Okay. Now I try to execute this. There is a Ramesh whose values are 30 and 35. Now Ramesh is which grade here? D grade. So, but everything is written in one statement only. But actually, this is yours for checking how many conditions, only one. I mean, how many statements I can execute, only one statement, but I cannot execute multiple statements. I can execute only one statement. Based on the condition, I can execute only one statement, but I cannot execute multiple statements. I can execute only one statement, but I cannot execute multiple statements. I can execute only one statement, but I cannot execute multiple statements. Right? This is how you are trying to do it. Nested conditional operators. Nested conditional operators. Now it is like this. Okay, nested conditional operators. It is like this, right? Then after this, let us move to another category. What is another category of operators is there is an operator called which one? Bitwise operators. What is that operator here? Bitwise operators. So there is a bitwise operators. Now the name itself, right? Bitwise operators. These operators, these operators perform. These operators performs operation by converting the values into what here? Bits. Okay, these operators perform operation I said it is in between, right? 60 and 90. Not required. Not to check average is greater than or equal to 60. Okay, not required. But I said between, right? Because of between, I've written here and operator. Otherwise, not required. Why? Because first condition is a true, then it will not check the second one, right? So not required. This average is less than 90 is not required. Okay. And here also, like average is less than 60 is also not required. Because what I'm checking is in between. Okay, greater than or equal to 60 and less than 90. Because anyway, first it is checked. So writing less than 90 is not required because first condition is a true. Then it will not check the second condition. These operators perform operation by converting the value into what bits. So bitwise operators, it will perform operations. See bitwise, the name itself, right? Bitwise operators, it perform the operations by converting the values into what here bits. And bitwise operators applied only on integers. Bitwise operators are applied only on which data types? Integer data types. Bitwise operators are applied only on which operators here? Integer data types. But as a part of Python, now there are number of bitwise operators you have. Okay, now this is operator, and this you can call it as which one? Description. So there is an operator and there is a description here. So what is the operator is? A right shift operator. This is called as right shift operator. And there is a left shift operator, a right shift operator, left shift operator, and there is a bitwise AND operator. This is a bitwise AND operator, and there is a bitwise OR operator. This is bitwise OR operator, and there is a bitwise exclusive OR operator, exclusive OR operator, and there is a bitwise NOT operator. There's a bitwise NOT operator. Now total how many bitwise operators are there? Six are there. Six, seven, no? One, two, three, four, five, six. Right shift operator, left shift operator, bitwise AND operator, bitwise OR operator, bitwise exclusive OR operator, and bitwise NOT operator. So first we'll talk about bitwise shift operators. Okay, bitwise shifter. Okay, bitwise shift operators. So there are two bitwise shift operators in Python. There are two bitwise shift operators in Python. Okay, one is right shift and one more is what? Left shift. How many bitwise shift operators are there? Two. One is a right shift and one more is what here? Left shift. So these bitwise shift operators are used. These bitwise shift operators are used to increment or decrement, integer value, to increment or decrement integer value by adding bits or removing bits, by adding bits or removing bits. You are incrementing the value by adding a bit and you are decrementing the value by removing a bit. See, you are incrementing the value, but how you are incrementing the value? By adding one bit. How you are decrementing the value? By removing one bit. This is used by this is used by this is used this is used by operating system or okay language uh, runtime runtime environments or platforms, okay, operating system or platform for memory management, for memory management. So in memory management, your operating system or the platform, okay, uses redshift and what is that, left shift, by adding the bits and by removing what
Ravi.
here, bits. Now that is done by using redshift and one more is what, left shift. So redshift operator, okay, now this is redshift operator. Redshift operator allows, okay, redshift operator allows to shift number of bits, towards which side, right side. By moving, okay, by moving number of bits, by shifting number of bits, by shifting, by shifting number of bits, by shifting number of bits towards, okay, towards the right side, the value, by shifting number of bits towards right side, the value is decremented. Value is decremented by removing bits. Value is decremented by removing what here, bits. So right shift operator allows shifting number of bits towards right side. By shifting number of bits towards right side, the value is decremented by removing what here, bits. Value is decremented by removing bits. Okay. Now that is rotation of bits also done by using right shift and what is that, left shift. But this is useful when you are working with embedded applications. Like I said, no, it is used in which one? Memory management. This memory management generally is taken care by which one? OS, or it is provided by which one? Platforms. Now the syntax of this is there is an operand 1, redshift operand 2. So it is a binary operator and it required how many operands here? Two operands. It required how many operands here? Two operands. You are trying to write, this is a syntax here. Syntax is operand 1. How many bits you are shifting towards the right side? Number of bits. Now here operand 1 is a integer. Operand 1 is which value here? Integer value. And operand 2 is an integer value which represent okay number of bits, which represent what here, number of bits, means how many bits you want to shift, how many bits you want to shift, okay, how many bits you want to shift, that is represented using operand 2. For example my number is 15. So what is my number here? 15. Okay, what is the value of number here? 15. The value of number is, I'll try to say n. I'll try to say number or some variable name. I'll try to give some variable name. Some value of a is some 15. Then I'm trying to say b. Okay, b equal to right shift. A right shift how many bits here? 2 bits. I said a right shift how many bits here? 2 bits. Bitwise operation is done always by converting into what? Bits. Then if I want to know what is the equivalent of binary, I try to divide this 15 with what here? 2. So how many times it is? Okay, 7 times. And what is the remainder? 1. Okay, then I'm converting this into binary. How many times here? 3. And remainder is 1. Then how many times here? 1 time. And remainder is again what here? 1. So what is the binary equivalent of this 15? 1, 1, 1 and 1. So the value of A is what? 1111. But actually, the memory is always reserved in the form of bytes. So assume that this is 1 byte. 1 byte is equivalent to how many bits? 8 bits. Okay, now there is a memory reserved of how many bits here? 8 bits, which is nothing but 1 byte. Which is nothing but what here? 1 byte. So memory of how many bytes is reserved here? 1 byte. Now your 15 is taken how many bytes here? 1 byte, which is equivalent to how many bits here? 8 bits. Now what you are doing is you are shifting. What you are doing, you are shifting number of bits towards which side? Right side. Now whenever you shift the number of bits towards the right side, the bits which are there at left side is moved towards which side? Right side. Now this one is moved here, and this one is moved here. Okay, and this 0 is moved here. Okay, and this 0 is moved here. Okay, and then remaining all are what here? Zeros. Now what is my value becomes here? 1 1. So 1 1 is nothing but 2 to the power of 0 into 1 plus 2 to the power of 1 into what here? 2. Now that is nothing but 2 to the power of 1 into 1 is a 2 plus 2 to the power of 0 is 1. 1 into 1 is a 1, and 2 plus 1, what is the result here? 3. 2 plus 1, what is the result here? 3. Yes, what is the result here? 3. So whenever you shift, now when I shift the number of bits towards the right side, is it values incremented or decremented? Decremented. Because whenever you shift the integer value towards the right side, is it value, the number of bits get deleted. When the bits get deleted, is it values incremented or decremented? Decremented. But actually I'm saying now these are used at the time of developing operating systems. At the time of developing operating systems are when you're working with low level operations like embedded operations, we do it by using which operators? Byte shift and offset. Let us take an example here. The value of A is, what is the value of A here? 15. The value of B is A, right shift to what is that? 2. Then I try to print A value as well as what? B value. What is the value of A here? 15. And the value of B is what here? 3. The value of X is some 15.5. The value of Y is, the value of Y is X right shift to 2. Then immediately it is given what here? Error. Unsupported operand types. For which operator? Shift operator. I said shift operator is used only on which type? Integer. But here X is an integer or float? Float. Then immediately it is given which error? Type error. Because is it X is an integer or float? Float. X is not integer. X is what here? Float. Now if you want, you can use binary function to see the binary equivalent of A. So what is the binary equivalent of A? 3 ones. And after that I'm saying binary equivalent of B. And after shifting 2 bits, it is having how many bits here? 2 bits. That is how many bits are there? 1 and 1. 1 and 1. But this is applied only on which data types? Integer data types. This is applied only on which data types? Integer data types. But you cannot apply to any other data types. But whenever you shift the number of bits towards the right side, the value get decremented. But in technical exam, suppose in technical exam, if they asked, for example, 256, in technical exam, if they ask you the value of A is some 325, the value of A is 325, the value of B is A right shift 5, then what do you do it? You convert this A into what? Binary. You have to convert this A into what here? Binary. Means you have to convert it to zeros and ones. Then you have to shift how many bits here? 5 bits. But is it that is long process or not? Yes. Because of that, you can apply one simple formula. You can apply simple formula. Now what is the formula you use here is, okay, number. Okay, number is nothing but operand 1. Number is nothing but what here? Operand 1 divided by 2 to the power of, divided by 2 to the power of 2 to the power of which one? N. Now you can apply this formula. Number divided by which division I'm using? Floor division. Because I'll get the result in which type? Integer type. And number is operand 1. N is a operand 2. Number is operand 1 and n is the operand 2. So what you are saying? The value of b is, how you calculate? The value of b is 325 divided by what is this? 2 to the power of 2 to the power of which one? 5. 2 to the power of 5. 325 divided by 2 to the power of 5. What is 2 to the power of 5? What is 2 to the power of 5? 325 slash slash. What is 2 to the power of 5? How much you have? 32. 2 to the power of 5 is a 32. And 32 slash slash 325 divided by 32. Then what is the result I'll get? What is the result I'll get here? 32 how many times? 10 times. How many times? 10 times. What is the result I'll get? 10. Will I get 10.5 or 10? 10. I'll get the value as what here? 10. Is it values incremented or decremented? Decrement. If you want, we can check that. What is the value of A? What is the value of A? 325. What is the value of B? A redshifted. A redshift to what is that? 5. And print the value of A as well as what? B. The value of A is 325 and the value of B is what here? 10. But you are trying to shift the number of bits towards which side? Right side. By using 5 now, A value is 325 but B value is what? 10. So you can simply apply this particular formula. Now the value can be either negative and the value can be either what? Positive. It can be anything, but just try to apply this particular formula, right? Okay. But this is shifting number of bits towards which side? Right side. But there is one more shift operator, that is what? Left shift. One more shift operator is there, and what is that? Left shift. Okay, left shift operator. This is called as left shift operator. This operator is used. This operator is used to shift. Okay, number of bits towards which side here? Left side. Shift the number of bits towards which side here? Left side. By shifting number of bits, by shifting number of bits, by shifting number of bits towards left side, so the value get what here? Incremented. Means in left shift you are adding the bits, in right shift you are removing the bits. In the left shift you are adding the bits, in the right shift what you are doing? You are removing the bits. Yes. What is the syntax of this? If you see the syntax, it is like this. If you see the syntax, now there is the operand 1 and left shift, what is that? Operand 2. Operand 1, left shift, what is that? Operand 2. Left shift, operand 2. Okay, operand 1, left shift, operand 2. So what will happen in left shift operator is, What will happen in left shift operator is, for example, the value of A is, the value of A is, again, I'm taking the value of A as what? 32. And the value of B is A left shift. How many bits I'm shifting towards the left side? 2 bits. Then convert this 32 into binary. Now 32 divided by 2. How many times here? 16 times. And what is the remainder? 0. How many times it is? 8 times. And what is the remainder here? 0. How many times here? 4 times. What is the remainder here? 0. How many times here? 2 times. What is the remainder here? 0. How many times here? 1 time. And what is the remainder? 0. Okay, then what is the value of 32? 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. What is the value? How many bits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But actually, memory is represented in bytes. And 1 byte equivalent to how many bits? 8 bits. Now your value is occupied how many bits? 6 bits. Okay, remaining 2 are what here? Zeros. And 1, 0, okay, 0, 0, and 0, and one more 0. But what you are doing it, you are shifting number of bits towards this side, left side. So this 1 is moved towards this side, left side. And this 0 is moved towards this side, left side. And this 0 is moved towards this side here, left side. Is nothing but number of zeros will be added at this side here, right side. So how many bits will be added at right side here? 2 bits. And these are the 2 bits which are added at which side here? Right side. So my value actually how many bits? 6 bits. But now it has become how many bits? 8 bits. Now that is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. Then 2 to the power of 8. I mean 2 to the power of 7 into 1. 2 to the power of 6 into 0. 2 to the power of 5 into 0. 2 to the power of 4 into 0. 2 to the power of 3 into 0. 2 to the power of 2 into 0. And 2 to the power of 1 into 0. And 2 to the power of 0 into what? 0. Now what is my value becomes here? 2 to the power of 7 means 120. 120 what? 8. 2 to the power of 7 means 128. But actually what is my value? 32. By shifting number of bits, is it values incremented or decremented? Incremented. So what you have to do is you have to add only those many number of bits at this side, right side. But you are trying to add zeros at this side here, right side. Number of bits will be adding at this side, right side. So in that way, the value is incremented or decremented, incremented. So here, when you are working with the binary operations, right, and you want to increment and decrement values, not by adding a 1, not by adding a subtracting 1, but I want to add 1 bit, I want to remove 1 bit. Then I can go for which operators? Shifter operators. Let us see this. Now, what is the value of A? The value of A is what? 32. The value of B is A left shift to what? 2. Then I try to print A value and B value. Now 32 and 128. And if you want to print in binary format, you can use binary function. So binary of A and binary of B. Now A value is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. But how many bits are added at the right side? 2 bits. Now total how many bits is taken by my value? 8 bits. So that is how the value get incremented. But here also you can use one formula. These formulas are used in the exams because converting into binary and doing this power becomes very complex, right? Then what you can do is you can apply simple formula. What is a formula is number into 2 to the power of n. So there it is division, but here it is what? Multiplying. So when you divide it, the value is decremented. When you multiply it, the value is what? Incremented. When you divide it, the value is decremented. When you multiply it, the value is what here? Incremented. So the formula is num into 2 to the power of n. Formula is num into 2 to the power of n. Right? Suppose my value is, okay, assume that the value of A is, okay, the value of A is 12 and the value of B is, okay, 12 left shift 3. The value of B is 12 left shift, what is that? 3. Then what you can do? You can apply the formula. What is the formula here? What is my number here? 12. And 12 into, 12 into what here? 2 to the power of, 12 into 2 to the power of what? 3. Is nothing but 12. 12 into 2 to the power of 3 is what? 8. And 12 into 8 is, 12 into 8 is 96. Okay, 12 into 8. Okay, what is the value? 96, right? Is it values incremented or not? Yes. Okay, so whenever you shift the number of bits towards the left side, now just see here, whenever you shift the number of values towards the left side, right? So what is the value of A? The value of A is 12 and the value of B is A left shift toward 3. A value is 12 and A left shift to 3, and print A value and B value, and print binary of A value and binary of what? B value. So double one double zero, double one double zero. How many bits are added here? 3 bits. So this is how the value get what? Incremented. You can practice this bitwise operators from here. I said now. This is a basic operators are there, and there is also which operators? Bitwise. Okay. There is a bitwise operators here. Python bitwise. This is a set one. See here. So what will be the output of the following Python code snippet? If x equal to 1, x left shift to 2, 8, 1, 2, 4. What is the answer? Are a formula is there? No. What will be the output of the following Python code snippet? Okay. X value is what here? 1. X left shift to 2. Value is incremented or decremented? Incremented. So 1 means 1 only. 1 means 1 only, right? What is the binary equivalent of 1? 1. After shifting 2 bits, it becomes 1, 0, 0. Then 2 to the power of 3 into 1. 2 to the power of 3 into 1 is what? 8. Is it value is 8 or what? 8 only? Okay. The value is which one? 4. 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. What is 2 to the power of 2? 4. Okay? Right. 2 to the power of 2. Okay. Then binary of 29. Binary of 29 means you have to convert 29 into what? Binary. Okay. What will be the value of x in the following Python expression? If the result of that expression is 2, what will be the value of x? What is asking? Find the value of x. Find the value of x if the result of the expression is what? 2. X right shift to 2. Then what is the value of x? Is it value of x is 8 or 4 or 2 or 1? If the result of this expression is 2, then what is the value of x? What is the value of x?
1.
What is the value of x? What will be the value of x in the following Python expression if the result of expression is what? 2. What is the result of this expression? 2. Then what is the value of x? What here? What is the value of x? Somebody is saying, what is the value? 8, 4, 2, 1 is. Array, you understood the question or not? Result. Result equal to x. X what is it? Redshift. X redshift what? 2. The result is, what is the value of result here? 2. Then if the result is 2, then what is the value of x? If the result of this expression is 2, the result of this expression is what? 2, then what is the value of x? What is the formula? What is the formula here? Redshift formula is what?
Dec-
Uh,
Declining.
number what? Divided by 2 to the power of 2 to the power of what? N. Number divided by 2 to the power of n. Tell me. Result. What is the result? What is the result here? 2 equal to number 2 to the power of n. N is nothing but 2. 2 to the power of 2. What is the value of 2 to the power of 2? What is the value of 2 to the power of 2? 4. 2 equal to number divided by 4. If you want the result should be 4, what is the value of number? Uh, what will be the value of number? 8? 8 or not? 8 only? Follow here. What is the result? 8? 8 only? Confirm? Okay. The value of A is 8. Okay. हवा में नहीं करना यार बुक पे लिखना if you see it you don't get the result right huh? If you see it you don't get the result you have to apply the formula why I said formula right you can also now then you can also say 2 into 4 you can shift to this side right 2 into 4 equal to which one number so number equal to 2 into 4 is nothing but which one 8 what is the value of number 8 the result of this expression is 2 then what is the value of x apply the formula number divided by 2 to the power of n 2 equal to number divided by 2 to the power of 2 and 2 equal to number divided by 4 so here it is division it is what multiplying 2 into 4 equal to number even that also you can do it okay now yes this is just to remember even though you know see these are simple but if you want to become a data scientist right now data science means most of the things are related with what mathematics okay but mathematics is very important in data science maths is very important in data science like regressions okay quadratic equations okay there are so many concepts which are required in order to work with what data science okay yes if you are good in mathematics definitely you can go for data science if you don't know maths then learn maths and then go for which one data science you have to brush up right brush up the things okay so what will be the output of the following python expression integer of 1011 1011 11 13 1101 what is 1011 is it binary value or decimal value 1011 is a binary value or decimal value binary value binary value prefix is there or not there What is it? Prefix is there or not there? What is the prefix of binary? 0 B. 0 B ఉందా? మరి లేకుంటే ఎందుకండి? Is it 0 B is there? No. Then this is which value? Is it prefix is 0 B is there or not there? Not there. Then this is which value? Binary or decimal? Decimal value. Array is not a binary. Binary, that is what I said. No, binary value. How you recognize binary? Prefix. How you recognize octal? Prefix. How you recognize hexadecimal? Prefix. Okay, hexadecimal prefix is what? 0x. Binary prefix is what? 0b. You people are not reading the documents. You have to read the notes before coming to the class. 1 0 ఉంటే binary అయిపోతుందా? Okay, 1 0. If 1 0 is there, will it become binary? Yeah? No, वैसा नहीं रहता ना यार. Okay, if it is 1 0 1 1 1, it is a binary only. No, binary means you should have some prefix. The prefix of binary is 0b. So integer of 1011. Integer of 1011 is what? 1011 only. Okay, 1011 only. So what is the result now? 1011. This is not a binary. It is what? Decimal. So to find the decimal value of 11111, that is 15, we can use the functions. See earlier. To find the decimal value of 11111, to find the decimal value of 11111, now this is saying this value is which value? Binary value. And you want to find out which value? Decimal value. Aha, which one you are using? Integer of triple one ten, integer of triple one ten, integer of triple one and what? 2. Integer of triple one within single quotes and you are saying 2. Tell me here which one is correct answer. Very good. D is answer, right? D is answer. D is answer. Okay, that is what I want. I always tell you what I'll say is practice. Practice only 1 hour here, 1 hour practice. You don't require sit for morning to evening. Okay, only 1 hour, 1.5 hour, solid. Solid 1 hour if you sit right, within half an hour you can complete all the things. Suppose today I said something right that you can complete in how much time will it take? Don't take much time, right? Within half an hour, 15 minutes you can do it. Because you don't write it, you copy paste it, right? You have to write it. Okay, write the programs, execute it. You want to become a Python developer or not? Then where are you? You want to become a Python developer, then what is your objective? Learn, code, learn and code, practice, programmer. What is the job of programmer? Programming. Programmer's job is programming. Programmer's job is not listening. Not only listening, right? Programmer job is programming. If you do programming, they'll pay you. If you don't do programming, you'll be removed. Getting on it. You go from back door. कंपनी में मेरा भाई है, मेरा बड़ा भाई है, मैं जा सकता हूँ. पर बड़ा भाई आके तो प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं करता ना. Okay, so you have to do the programming. If you don't do the programming, then back door से जाते, front door से आ जाते वापस. Getting on it. So you have to do the programming. Basics. See, basics. All these are what? Basics. If you are very good in basics, right? Remaining part becomes very easy for you. मैं आपके लिए बोल रहा हूँ. मैं मेरे को क्या है, मैं पढ़ा के चले जाता हूँ. Okay, but I want Every student of my batch should get the job. 100% I'll try to make sure that. I'll try from my side, I'll put 100%. But from your side, you don't put even 0%. Then you'll say, I want to get a job. Then how you get a job here? First round, though, you have to clear first round, right? Technical. Without technical, you cannot get the job. Then you have to write the program. You have to write a program. Practice. If you don't practice it, right, then it will be a difficult for you only. We have seen already which function, integer function, type conversion functions are not. Yes. We have seen type conversion functions. Okay. Yes. Uh, I need to AWS solution architect. Job, how to get it? Okay. Now first you do AWS and do the certification of AWS solution architect. You write Amazon certified exam. Then you apply it, then you'll get it. Okay. So by just writing I need AWS solution architect means you'll not become architect. You have to spend the time on the system. You have to write the certifications, Amazon certifications. Then you can become AWS solution architect. But just writing exam not enough. You should also have solution architect. Means you should know how to solve certain problems occurred in which environment? Cloud environment. Means you are providing which one? Solution. Solution is always provided to whom? The problem. When a problem occurs, how the solution is provided. Now you should have some thinking, right? Which one should be implemented? That is also very important. That is also very important. Already you have AWS solution certification. Then what you are doing it? You apply it. You apply it. Whenever job is there, you apply it. If you are not getting the job means something problem with you only. Okay. If you are not getting it means maybe I don't know because certificate is very anyone can do certificate, right? Okay. You have so many academic certificates with 90%, 98%, 99%. क्या करते उसको लेके? When you have an we don't have knowledge, right? What do you do with that? एक दिन से पहले रट्टा मारे तो आ जाता 99%. Okay, what do you do with that, right? You have so many things, right? So why what you are doing it? You are Cisco certified, you are MCSE certified. Okay, then what you are doing it this many days? You have to apply. अरे घर को जॉब नहीं आता है यार आपको आप जॉब करने जाना पड़ता है. If you put in chart window, you don't get the job, right? Okay, na? You have to search good consultancies. You have to search companies. You have to update post. You have to upload your resume. You have to upload your resume in LinkedIn with your skills and everything and make it public so that everyone can search. I say job nahi milta hai. Okay, na? Yes, I'll tell you all those things, but how to work with that. But anyway, try to practice this. Maybe already finished this. We'll try to see remaining shift operators are there, no? What is that other shift operators? This and are exclusive are and one more is what? Not. So we'll see tomorrow, right? Okay. So today we'll stop it here and tomorrow we'll continue this, right? Tomorrow I'm saying no, yeah. Tomorrow I'll continue this. Okay.